All right, now for something really important, learning how to write a paragraph in English all about your family. We're going to take everything we've learned so far, all those new words and grammar, and put it all together to make something awesome. You ready? Let's do this.
Okay, so I don't want you to think of this as some hard, boring task. No way. Let's think of it like an exciting mission. And every good mission needs a secret weapon, right? Well, we've got one. It's a special recipe that's going to make writing feel super easy and actually fun.
And here it is, our secret weapon, the paragraph recipe. Seriously, it's just like cooking. If you want to make a delicious cake, you follow the steps, right? Writing a great paragraph is exactly the same. Once you know this recipe, you'll know what to do every single time. So, what are the ingredients for our paragraph recipe? It's super simple. There are just 3 main parts. First, the topic sentence. Then, a few detail sentences. And finally, the concluding sentence. That's the whole thing. Let's break down each one.
Okay, first up, the topic sentence. This one is probably the most important ingredient of all. It's the very first sentence you write, and it has one big job, to tell your reader exactly what you're going to be talking about. You can kind of think of it like the title for your own little story.
Here's a perfect example. Check this out. I have a kind and chatty family. Boom, right there. In just one sentence, anyone reading this knows exactly what's coming next. They know this paragraph is about a family that's nice and likes to talk a lot. It's the perfect way to start. All right, next ingredient. This is where we add all the flavor. These are the detail sentences. This is where you get to give more information, share some examples. Really, this is the part that makes your writing come alive and get super interesting.
So, how do we add these details? Easy. We use all those personality adjectives we've been learning. For instance, you could say something like, "My mom is very helpful." Or maybe, "My brothers are very strong." You could talk about your shy sister or your chatty uncle. See what I mean? These little details start painting a picture of your family for the reading.
And hey, here's another pro tip. We can make our writing even better by using the grammar we've learned, like those possessive pronouns. So instead of just listing things, look at this sentence. I think ours is a fantastic family. See that word, ours? Using words like that is a really cool way to show that feeling of belonging.
And now for the final touch, the last ingredient in our recipe, the concluding sentence. This is the very last sentence of your paragraph. Its only job is to wrap everything up in a nice little bow. You can do that by reminding the reader of the main idea or just by sharing one final feeling.
And you know what? The ending doesn't have to be complicated. Something simple like, "I love my family" is perfect. It's short, it's strong, and it shares a really big feeling. And there you have it. That's the whole recipe. You start strong, you add some tasty details, and you finish with a really clear, nice ending. Okay, so talking about the recipe is one thing, but actually using it is way more fun. Now that we know all the steps, what do you say we write a paragraph together? I mean, right here, right now. Let's do it. All right, here we go. We've got our fresh, blank page. It's just waiting for us to fill it with our awesome ideas. We're going to build this thing together, one step at a time. Okay, first things first. We need our topic sentence. What should it be? Let's think about all those adjectives we know. We can start it with, I have a, but a what? What kind of family are we talking about? A big family? A funny one? A quiet one? What should we choose?
You know what? I like this one. Let's go with, I have a big and helpful family. Perfect. Step 1 done. Now everybody who reads this knows exactly what we're going to talk about.
Awesome. Now for step 2, adding those delicious details. Let's come up with 2 sentences that tell us a little bit more about this big and helpful family. Who could we talk about?
How about these 2 sentences? First, my parents are kind. That definitely fits with the helpful part, right? And then let's add, my brothers are strong. That's another great detail. Look at that. Our paragraph is starting to take shape.
We are so close. We've got our beginning, we've got our middle, all that's left is the end. We need that final ingredient, our concluding sentence. What's a really good way to finish this and share how we feel about this family?
And there it is. I love my family. That is a perfect ending. Just look at what we did. A complete, fantastic paragraph. We started with our big idea, we added some really cool details, and we ended with a strong, clear feeling. That was awesome work.
All right, before we finish up, let's do a super quick check to make sure we've all got that recipe down. Let's see what you remember.
First question for you.
What do we call that super important first sentence of a paragraph? You know, the one that tells everyone the main idea?
That's it. You got it. It's the topic sentence. Awesome job.
Okay, next question. Let's think about the end of the paragraph now. Can you think of a good concluding sentence for a paragraph about your family?
Yes. Something like, I love my family is a perfect example. It's simple, and it's full of feeling. Or how about, ours is a fantastic family? That's another great one, and it even uses one of those possessive pronouns we talked about. Both are great choices.
All right, let's just do a quick recap of everything. You've seen the secret recipe. You've actually helped build a paragraph from scratch. You officially have all the tools you need to do this on your own.
So just remember that recipe. 1. Start with a great topic sentence. 2. Add 2 or 3 sentences with more details. 3. End it with a strong concluding sentence. Oh, and of course, don't forget to start with a capital letter and end with a period.
And that's it. You now have the recipe for writing an amazing paragraph. It's your turn to go and use it to write about your own wonderful family. Don't ever forget this. You are a writer. Now go create something awesome.